family experience. It's not far. It's shouting distance from the Kenny Payne experience. It's shouting distance.
Yeah, it is.
Weekday morning, 7 to 10 on 93.9 The Ville, ESPN 680 and 105.7.
Dude.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Good people, before we welcome our guests, let me take a second to remind everyone that temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one can have. If you agree with this sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi mini split like the one we use at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Steve, you want to quarterback this thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can. I will, absolutely. We're here's the thing. So we're searching for another pair of headphones, right? So we're gonna get another pair.
Didn't we have this conversation?
We did. We had this conversation. However, I forget. Will forgets. We I feel like we could have more headphones here in the radio studio. That's just me.
And we have an extra special guest.
That's what I'm saying.
We're one pair short.
And we're one pair short here, which is we're gonna get to, because I want Marcus, I want you to be able to talk to him and stuff as well. Yeah, it's gonna be because it's gonna be pretty good conversation. So but I got Will Hankey in studio, and then look, you've already met Xavier. He's in the studio today.
He knows exactly what time we should be out of here.
Bro, he don't play.
Yeah. Bring the commercial.
He knows the play out times. No. Listen, it's a superpower. After doing a little bit of radio, like the clock is almost like I really could tell you to the minute of the day throughout a regular day. Just get used to dancing around the time.
Oh, without question. So with Xavier though, a little bit older. Today on the show with us, he's just gonna ride with us, man. This is our crew today. We got a 4-man crew, and it's I don't know, he's not a coach yet, so we can't call him coach because he might be in the NBA. But
I mean, he goes by a lot of names.
He goes by a lot of names, but I'm gonna start with Johnny Kelsey.
Johnny Ballgame.
Johnny Ballgame Kelsey.
Welcome to the show.
Coach Kelsey. Yeah, in the building with us today. And he's going to talk a little ball with us. He's going to and get it rolling, man. Johnny, tell us what you're doing, man. Get on up close to that mic, man. Let us know. What's the summer been like? How's everything been going?
Summer's been good. Just going consistent, stacking days.
Yeah. How about that?
Players are getting close.
Yeah.
Growing the culture, which I think Will's really good at. My
He
dad
is.
talked about that in his press conference. Will's a culture guy.
He is, isn't he?
Brings players together from all different parts of the country, different states, and brings them together. So
now it looks like I've got dirt on the whole Kelsey family.
everybody say that. But man, we
were wondering before. Now we're certain.
Who's your favorite guy on the team so far because Johnny, like PK says Johnny's like our little brother. That's what he's been saying because Johnny's been younger in the past.
Sure.
Johnny's like our dude. Like we cool with Johnny in the hotels. Like Johnny's our guy. Who's your favorite team new guy? Who's your favorite new guy on the team that you just like hanging out with him?
New guy. Well, it's hard.
He's like, he's like, it's tough, man. He's like, they're all just okay. Yeah.
He's obviously well schooled in handling the media.
And Isaac Ellis have been going fishing usually on Fridays.
I felt like y'all would hit it off. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah,
because he's kind of had a little brother at home. Had to come here.
Okay.
So leave his family. So
So you kind of just.
I guess I'm taking his replacement.
Look at you, dude. Look at you, man.
And I also like hanging around Carter Knox. Super chill.
Okay.
Just great guy to be around.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, right. Like he's, and his brother's in the NBA, so it's cool. Good guy to hang around.
We were messing with him the other night on draft night because of his brother's, Kevin Knox's draft night suit. He had like Fortnite patched on the inside of his suit.
That's right, dude. Yeah, that's right. By the way, watch your mouth because you're in the presence of a Fortnite legend. Okay, yeah. Well, you know how people say, "Oh yeah, Fortnite's free." I bet we have. We're probably $5,000 deep into Fortnite. I guarantee it.
But
yeah.
The skins help you win.
The skins we have. How many? Like 300 and
they're
stuff.
necessary.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, necessary. So we but no. So we're gonna have Johnny in here with us, man. We'll get into some conversation and stuff. But I do man, look, he's in here. He knows ball. Like, I want to get his opinion on some for real, because he's heading to Rock Hill, South Carolina this weekend, man, for the 3 SSB. How about that, man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got some get some work in and all that stuff. So I was going to be blown away if he was like, yeah, I got a UIBL. I was going to say, I swear, dude, it's sellouts, bro. Just freaking, there's no loyalty. There's no loyalty.
Getting in on him early.
Right.
First middle schooler signed to an Adidas.
And look, good. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be.
Shout out Adidas. Just know I'm here.
He's already getting ready. Well, let me ask you this. Okay, just getting into it. 36, high, low, just right. Ryan Conwell.
What do we got? 30. Oh, yeah. All right. Johnny, give us yours, and then we'll get to we'll let Will answer that. But what you think, man?
My opinion is, I think it was just right, a perfect fit for him. Miami, they needed a shooter with Giannis and Bam, in my opinion.
Yo, he's gonna get clocked, legit. That's
time.
A great
Yeah.
When OKC picked him, I was like, oh yeah, OKC. But then he got traded, and when it was Miami, I'm like, it's actually a better spot.
They don't have anyone right now in his position and what he's doing.
Right. That's
it's funny when
he'll get serious run.
Go
ahead.
What I was wondering is where would he fit? Like what kind of situation leading up to the draft? And then when it's funny, I had that same thought. Like when he said Miami, I was like, wow, like that perfect. Right?
Yeah. Especially barring the trade.
If you're gonna get a shot, if you are gonna get a real look to affect the team.
Well, yeah, and it just you couldn't ask for a better roster for a guy like him too, because when you talk about just how Bam plays and how he kind of the way the floor will be spaced with the Heat will be excellent for him because Ryan can tap in the NBA. He can tap a little more into. There's not going to be as much pressure to like he had this year, where he had to go get buckets. He had
to change his position.
Oh no, 100%.
And now he's going to be true position shooting guard.
Right, and he can shoot, and that's the thing. Like he can actually focus.
So you're putting Giannis at the point forward spot.
Yeah, Giannis is he's a unicorn, man. You see, to me, a guy like Giannis, man, you're going to say, okay, what's the rest of the roster build? And then you're going to say, okay, do I need him as that point forward? Do I need him to handle it a little more? Do I need him to pose? Like Giannis there's a reason he's Giannis.
Right.
I love the fit for RC. Like last year, I watched the Heat a little bit.
Yeah,
they weren't like their offense that they ran is just this unique 5-out motion offense.
Yeah,
there's a science to how they move without the ball. They make really quick decisions. Like on the catch, it's either a shot or you attack a closeout. Yep. And Ryan playing in that type of spacing where it's a 5-out, he's going to get a lot of rhythm shots off. He shot 9.5 threes a game last year. Like that's a guy that can get him up. And that's what he needs to do for them.
You didn't feel like he was gunning.
You're right.
That's the beauty of it, man. You didn't feel like he was gunning.
Within the flow of the game, he's able to get shots up. I think he is really good at attacking closeouts. He's a strong physical driver. He can get to the paint. I just think that fit and the Heat's offense. And you're a 37th overall pick. Like sometimes those are kind of on the line of a two-way guy of a whatever. But if a team's trading for you and you see the
exactly
fit, how he fits, you're just so confident that man, he's going to come in and he's going to get minutes.
I was just about to say, Will, they are going to with where he was picked there's going to be enough money investment there that he's going to, because, you know, we've talked to my guy, Russ Smith, man.
Oh.
He come in here and it was heartbreaking to hear him, dude, because he was like, when you're in the G League and where he was at, it was just, he was like, you know, essentially, I'm better than 4 guys ahead of me, but their contracts are better than mine. They're going to play, not me. You know what I mean?
Jeff,
Like,
it's funny. Jeff Teague always says that, you know, when he was up for his contract, they were just like,
yeah,
we just can't pay you that. You can't be our highest paid guy on the team. And he's like,
right.
why
And
not?
but,
If I'm the best person on the team,
why not?
Yes, you can.
But where Conwell was picked, I think, and then the trade up, which you want to know what's kind of crazy about that? They got that trade. They got that pick from the Terry Rozier thing.
Oh, really?
Because
Okay.
Charlotte had to essentially make it right with so many picks because he when they traded him, and of course he got into the trouble he got in and stuff. So yeah, it was like, man. So yeah, they get him there, but he'll play because they're going to invest into him.
I don't want to gloss over.
By the way, we got to say too, Hadley got picked up by the Heat as well. So
I did
that's
see
another
that.
one.
Awesome.
Listen,
that's
I
another
don't
one.
want to I just want to take a second to make sure we understand this one too. We got Ryan Conwell, and as a fan base, you know, when you kind of just like do the basketball profile of a player, you say, okay, you look at his schools, you know, you say Xavier, you say, you know, South Florida, you know, the schools he went to, Indiana State.
Yeah, Indiana State.
Yeah, and you looked at him as just a really good basketball player, you know, a winner. You know, but I mean, like I said, you know, his Big East resume from his Xavier year, just like I said, we saw him as a really good player. But if you take our early, like, pro, like, to us, it was kind of like his final stop, right?
Yeah.
So Coach Kelsey has to get credit for taking a guy, not taking a guy, because everybody wants this guy, but taking his career path and putting on the final touches to actually get him drafted. Because
I said this to somebody yesterday, Marcus.
Okay.
I think Coach Kelsey could actually get
yes
more credit for Ryan and what he did with Ryan than anything. And I don't want to take it away because there's still something too when you get a star like that and you get them to the league, because Michael come into the season as a big time. There's some guys come in that way and they don't leave that way. You know what I'm saying? He still left and ended up being a top 10 pick, which is commendable. But Ryan came into the season and I'm not sure
he wasn't going to the league.
No, especially not fringe first round, early second round, guaranteed contract.
36. He was 36, not 37, right? 36.
Yeah, like 36. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but yeah, when he came here again, and this is just me as a player, me as a fan, I'm just like, listen, he's going to be awesome for us. He is going to win games. He's a winner. He's strong. Yep. You know, you
can be a great college player, not an NBA guy.
Right. Good teammate. You know, all those. You checked all those boxes, but you're just like,
yep.
He's 6'5", you know, shooter. You know, it's like, oh,
that's generous.
Yeah.
Right. No, for sure.
But he credited a lot to just the system, to PK's system. Like when we recruit guys, we pitch our system and just talk about how similar it is to the way the NBA is trending and how they value like spacing and 3-point shooting on offense, but also a guy who can get to the rim, put pressure on the rim, generate fouls. And RC, like, those are his strengths offensively. Like, ignore the mid-range game. He can really get to the rim and he can really shoot it.
Yeah.
And so, like, him coming in and playing in a system where scouts get to see him fulfill the role that he would fulfill in college. You don't have to imagine, can he play this role when in college he's playing a totally 100%. Different role. He could come in a system that looks honestly pretty similar to how the Heat play. We use a lot more ball screens in the Heat, but regardless, he got up 10 threes a game. Like, the Heat can see that, and they're like, that is the type. You know, to be a shooter in the NBA, if you're a player like Ryan, you have to shoot a lot for that, like for your skill of
The
3-point
stats,
shooting
yeah.
to be effective to cover up for, you know, the defense, the
100%.
whatever. And he can get up a lot of threes. And that is
Yeah.
the freedom that PK gave him to go be
Sure.
the player that he is.
And I'm always so weird about that freedom word too. You know,
Yeah,
Marcus,
yeah,
me and
yeah,
you talk
yeah.
about that all the time. That we say, you know,
It's a
sometimes
double-edged
we're
sword.
like,
It's a double-edged sword, yeah.
You know, too much freedom when you know, if you move them in this and this.
And it depends
But
on the
it's like-
confidence level of the player. Like
100%. And it's the trust you have in the coach too. And it is, and that's where I think we're learning too, as you know, take coaching hat off, take everything off, and I'm just purely fan of the University of Louisville. That's a trust I'm gaining in him as well, is when he says, well, hey, this guy, you know, we give our guys freedom in this. I don't cringe. I say, okay, all right, I've seen that before. I've watched that develop a player, it's
funny.
I'd like.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Mark. I want to ask Johnny because he's a shooter too. Like seriously.
Oh, I've watched him shoot. Yeah, absolutely.
When he gets to high school, when he gets to college, he shoots it a lot and he shoots it well. I want to, like, Johnny, as a shooter, do you think you shoot it a lot better when you know you just have like kind of that green light from the coach, where like any shot you shoot, he's going to be okay with? Do you think not having to think about that makes, you know, you're able to shoot it better? Because that's kind of, I think, what PK did with Ryan.
Sure.
I definitely do. Having the trust is definitely a big key to being a great shooter. But great shooters is what they do is they don't care what people think. I mean, if it's the coach, well,
to an extent though, but there's still some great shooters.
We're raising a monster over here, y'all.
Listen, Johnny, there's a story around here that we talk about often where, look, don't let your dad hear this. I never told you this story if he hears this. But Terry Rozier gets a rebound against Georgia Tech, and Rick Pitino is looking at him, and he's like, time out. And the guy on Terry knew he could get to the basket, and he just looks. Rick Pitino just looks him right off, goes straight to the basket, gets the bucket. We end up winning the game. Now, after the game, you know, of course, Coach Pitino was like, hey, it's all good. Hey, you need a guy that can do that. You know, if he misses it, I'm gonna rip his face off. But you know, sometimes you do need a guy that's just like, Coach, I got it. You know, like, yeah. But you're right. I agree. Yeah. No.
And
that's the type of confidence you need. I'm gonna keep shooting the ball. It's what I do.
That's what I do, man.
Sorry, Marcus. I keep.
No,
it's good.
One more. Yeah, if I was in the studio, we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah.
So,
thanks.
So,
good to have you.
One more thing. I'll tell you though, it wasn't the shooting, it wasn't the ball handling. It was about 2 games in a row where this is when I first thought he might mess around and get in the league. And you know what they were, Steve? Watching him get around a couple of those screens. You know, like getting over defensively, getting over a couple of screens and getting back in front of his guy. Like,
no, 100%.
That's
especially if you're going to hedge. If you're going to hedge, like
hard to do.
You know, like we tell, so I'll take my time. I like to do this mostly when Will's in here to plug male high school practices. When we do, when we hedge, you know, it's something in the drill that it's like, I mean, that's the main point. Like everybody thinks sometimes, you know, the hedge is what it is. And it's like, no, man, the guard's got to get over that, because if he doesn't, I mean, I told the guards, of course, I always shade big man a little bit, but I told the guards, I'm like, look, man, you don't get over that and you leave a big man on the island, about the second time, you're going to get punched in the mouth, you know, when we get to the locker room, because you're leaving me on an island if you don't get over that. Now and you know who looks bad there to the average fan? You're like, well, the big screwed that up.
Yeah,
listen,
it's that,
you got to get
that
over that.
Extra, like getting over, and it's not just to get over, it's that extra, you know, get your hand in there underneath the hip. And it's just that extra hard slide step to get all the way back in front of your guy. You know, it's just like you talk about a leg burning move. You know, if you're out there and the guards are so good that they know how to work these screens. If you can get over, stay in your defensive position, get that extra slide step, and then push them back out. Mm-hmm. And I love it too, because when Louisville fans see it, I like when the bench sees it, you know, because the bench has that energy, and then the fans, you know, they know that was a leg burning physical move. Yeah, he did that a couple times, man. And I was thinking, if there's a pro scout in there that just likes him, they'll say, okay, I can bring this to Pat Riley now. I can bring this to, Eric Spoelstra. I can say, hey, guys aren't going around him. He can stay in front of anybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, and Eric Spoelstra even said that. The little clip come out today, and he said, he got a call from Coach Kelsey, and he's like, just kind of eased the last little bit. He's like, your workout solidified it, and then he's like, I got a call from Coach Kelsey, kind of like just ease my mind on a lot of that, anything extra. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and that was
how much will Coach Kelsey let somebody fudge on their height legally?
On their height?
Yeah, because
that's all Eli for.
Marcus is still mad at Coach Crum because Coach Crum didn't give him Coach Crum put their real deal heights. Like they didn't.
We talk about to the 5'8",
nobody does barefoot heights anymore. We can't do that.
Yeah, he was hurt.
That's why when the NBA combine numbers come out, everybody's shorter.
Yeah,
because they do that barefoot.
Oh, when I got here for football at Louisville, I backed they were like, here's what we're gonna do. They said back your feet up, your heels to the thing, and I'm like, well, I'm already too short. Like now I'm really gonna be too short. They're like, oh, you're 6'1". I'm like, I was praying to God for 6'3" and a half.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But here's the thing, Steve. I will say, it all paid off to be in that combine when I went out west.
Yeah.
When I started seeing everybody around me shrink, I was like, yes. Because
I know, right?
Everybody on the list is 6'5", 6'6".
And then you were legit.
Yeah. I'm like, but I still was kind of mad. I'm like, he's shorter. He's an inch shorter than me. He's 6'5". He's listed as 6'5". But I'm like, okay, so Tom Izzo used to let his guys fudge it too. I imagine. I didn't like that at all.
By the way, a couple little news. Isaac McNeely got one of those Exhibit 10 contracts with
Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah,
did that just come out?
Mm-hmm. Just now.
Okay.
Yep,
I was gonna say that.
So,
it didn't come across my screen.
Yeah. No. I mean, that just happened. Other bit of news.
A lot of the
please no.
A lot of the good things we would say about Isaac in regards to what he can bring to an NBA team are exactly what we just said about Ryan.
Yeah.
Like gravity on the perimeter, spacing, 3-point shooting, sound positional defender, not a net negative on defense, and shoots threes, spaces the court. But because I'm excited about the other news too.
No. What is it? What?
Javon.
Oh yeah. With the Heat. Yes, man. Yeah, I'm pumped for that.
Javon seems like a Pat Riley guy through and through.
He has been one that I have wondered this whole time because I'm like, I think he can make a roster. Even if it's in a two-way capacity, I think he can get in.
And
a great utility piece who impacts the game in so many ways. When you start off as a guy on a E10 contract or a two-way contract, usually they're thinking who are the guys that can win me game 56 of the regular 100%, season? And Javon is a proven winner. He played 4 years in college and just rebounding. He can guard multiple positions.
Sure, man.
He can drive it. He can
on
shoot
a Tuesday night.
And here's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Indiana.
Exactly. When you can't even watch the game,
I know.
NBA League Pass.
Right.
But you need those kind of guys.
100%.
Here's what's going to happen with Javon too. Best case scenario, he'll come back here after working out, and you'll say, "Man, his handles have tightened up."
Mm-hmm.
His ball handling has tightened up. Then you'll get to see the best version of him. Well, okay, Will, I'm gonna put you on the spot here, and Johnny can help you out. Okay, so we know yesterday. I don't know if you know. Yesterday we had on the next chapter, the street ball team. Are you familiar with them?
I'm not.
Okay, so it was. Have you saw the highlights going around over at Shawnee Park last night? The game,
thousands of people.
Okay, that was it. That was the game. Yeah, it was crazy. So they were on with us yesterday, and I think the Louisville team actually beat them. I think
the Louisville team beat. Okay, so Will.
Yeah.
Yesterday we put together a 5-man street ball team, and you can use anybody from the Coach Kelsey era. 5 players to take as far as just street ball.
That's a street ball
All
game.
right, how about me and Johnny draft? I get
Okay.
one, he gets one.
No,
We
I
go
like
back
this.
and
That's
forth.
perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Johnny,
Yeah.
you can have.
I got first pick.
Okay.
I think I know who you might take.
Okay.
Well, are we doing this year's team? Like,
No,
no.
all
Any-
3 teams
Yeah.
since Coach has been here. So counting this year's team. So yeah,
damn,
I know.
Say a
That
bad answer
that opens it up.
and get like clipped up.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. We don't want to.
Welcome,
listen,
welcome
there
to
will
the
be
show,
no
Johnny.
clipping Johnny Kelsey. Let me just let me add that. Let me add that too. There will be no clipping of him. So
Let me go. Need a defender in street ball, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Chucky Hepburn.
that was my first pick
Okay,
yesterday.
Chucky
That
Hepburn.
was my first
is
pick
first
yesterday.
pick.
I think in street ball context, I want. I'm gonna take Flory. I think I want Flory.
That was my second pick
Yeah.
yesterday, man. I'm
Will,
telling you. See?
Look, Will sounds
Oh,
like.
we can't.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We can't forget the fact that I'm about to put Michael Brown and Chucky Hepburn on the same team.
That's a high level.
This is
backcourt.
exactly who Marcus and I were going through, and you're like, well, actually, I forgot Michael.
Yeah.
But right. But there was this is the exact first 3 that we were like, oh yeah, you're taking those 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you're gonna have Flory guaranteed on your team.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I need to. Okay, okay, we're to the. So Mike
Right,
Hale
Johnny's
was
got
number
his
3.
backcourt.
He's got a great
Good,
back.
yeah.
Okay, who's up next?
I like we said, this is street ball.
Yeah.
So
It's a different game.
I'm gonna take. No, I need. There's 2 guys I want, but
Okay.
I think I can get the other one next round. I'm
Okay.
gonna take Adrian Woolley.
Okay.
I want Adrian.
I like
Woolley.
that. I'm okay with that.
Just a bulldog.
Okay.
And obviously talented, great player, but street ball, man. I need an Adrian Woolley.
Yeah.
Did we
no, I like
did
that.
we disrespect
Did we-
Woolley yesterday, Steve?
We did a touch, but we were only putting one team together. I mean,
We're bringing 10 guys.
I
on the-
mean, we did and didn't. I mean, if Will had Chucky and Michael, maybe you don't take him.
Right.
Yeah. But
Johnny's just like his dad. It's about the guards.
about the guards.
It's about the guards.
Hey,
He's
guards.
gonna run a 3-guard lineup.
They win national
Close.
championships, man. You
Yeah.
can't be mad at it.
I know
All
who Will's talking about when he's saying I think I could get him next round,
Ooh,
but
you just gonna jack that
I
guy?
don't think he's.
I have
he's
a
gonna be able-
backup for you. Go ahead and take him.
For street ball, I'm going to Shane Montgomery, athletic. Athletic.
That's a great
Oh.
pick though.
That was
a great pick.
He did come up yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna surprise y'all.
Yeah. Oh
I'm,
no.
I'm not even lying.
Oh no, Johnny. He's not gonna surprise us.
We
on
talk
this
about
show.
him. We talk
He's
about
not,
him a lot.
he might surprise a lot of people, though. I do agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that.
Steve's early on this.
That's my guy, man.
So the
Yeah.
Deshane Montgomery athleticism in the street ball scenario is what you got to have.
I would think so, because you do kind of lose. I mean, well, street ball, you can still do the because I think he's tremendous in the passing lane and off the ball. I mean, in street ball, that might even be more prevalent because you might get more skips and fades where
you're gonna have a lot more turnovers. Listen, you have a lot more turnovers in street ball.
Yeah,
and he's gonna cause some turnovers. Deshane is.
yeah.
Let's go. I'm gonna go. This is a fun one right here.
Okay.
We're just gonna go year 1, month 1, Maui Invitational, 6-man, Kaysen Pryor. Just a
Marcus picked Kaysen
raptor,
yesterday.
Like in
I
a street
know.
ball game, he's spitting in your face. Like he's
Maui Invitational.
How funny
not
is
the
it?
not- what the
Bahamas?
The
Bahamas.
Oh, yeah,
Bahamas,
the
yeah.
Bahamas. Yeah. You're
Sorry,
growing when we
sorry,
grew up.
yeah.
It was all the Maui.
yeah, not the Maui.
Johnny's
not
too
the
young to even remember the Maui being good. Like that was all we had at Thanksgiving. Johnny, back in the day, Thanksgiving, it was only the Maui. You had NFL and you had the Maui Invitational. That was it. No, I mean, Marcus. What Marcus didn't you play? Was the Great Alaskan?
No, I
was
did both.
that during Thanksgiving.
Yep. Maui and the Great Alaskan Shootout, or during
Yeah.
Thanksgivings.
Yeah. No, that's
It's funny.
That's what I thought.
Listen, you make sure you tell your wife that.
My wife.
Yes, that
Okay, I was like, I think I'm the only one married here.
the next time
I
she's
think.
worried about me on holidays, it's like, yeah, that's what I was doing for all my holidays. growing
I
up.
know,
Like,
I know.
like,
Yeah. So
Christmas
Marcus lived
shootouts.
alone, Will, and well, he did. I think he still kind of does. It's a little bit.
I'm always gonna live alone.
Yeah. But,
Air quote.
so my wife would always be like, man, on holidays, she's like, is Marcus okay? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, girl, he got a son in the NFL. I'm like, his son is the president of the Players Union. He's fine.
Right.
He can live. Yeah. He can be by himself this Thanksgiving. We don't need to invite him over.
And a military brat, Will. So
yeah, and you moved all the time, and yeah. Okay, so who do we got? We got
it's back to
we got Chucky.
I like the Case and Pryor pick, though.
Montgomery.
I do like the Case
I
and
like
Pryor
the Case
pick.
and Pryor pick. I like that because now you have Badunga, Kaysen, and Woolley. Okay, all right. What do we got, Johnny?
I'm gonna go with the Raptor here.
Oh, okay.
Raptor.
Going. What was this past March Madness year? 2026. 2026.
Yeah, 2026.
All right, I'm going 2026.
Ooh.
March Madness. Alvaro Fulgaris on my 4-man.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
He's
I like
gonna
it.
start a fight too.
I like it.
I do
Okay.
I like that.
Competitor.
Wait.
I love that
Wait.
pick,
we were
actually.
talking about it about that yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was talking about him being like a guy that talks crazy. He's like I don't talk much. You know, I never really I stay out of things. And I was like, didn't you almost get in a fight in the last game you played? And
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, but yes, but no, but that's not me.
Yeah, literally the last game, man. Yeah, your last game.
No,
Yeah, he was-
Johnny,
Go ahead,
elaborate on the fight.
Oh, okay. All right,
Fulgaris.
Johnny, just the fight of Fulgaris. Kind of elaborate on that. What do you like about him? Like just all that.
Well, he's skilled 4-man who can shoot.
Yeah,
So I mean, never can really go wrong with that. And he's 6'10".
that's a fact. No, I mean that. What more do you need right
So
there?
I mean, you can't really go wrong. And the street ball part of it, he'll start a fight, he'll get chippy,
Yeah.
and that's what you need for street ball. I mean,
no, it's 100% what you need.
but I do need a 5-man, and I'm trying to think.
Oh,
So it's
I'm
Fulgaris.
gonna pick.
well, Will's got to pick.
I'm
Yeah.
Listen,
Pick,
it's Fulgaris a 4-3 or a 4-5?
Fulgaris, you got him more as a 3-4 or 4-5. Mm-hmm.
Like, what's his secondary position? I'd say it's center. From what we've
Yeah, I mean, that's
Done.
probably true, but he's definitely like a lot more IQ'd, skilled, advanced center.
See, I like,
brilliant.
and
He's a brilliant
I
player.
love what Johnny's trying to say there because it's almost like you want to say yes, center, but it's like, but I'm not saying that like
Mhm.
he can't because
Yeah.
sometimes when you
Yeah,
say
yeah,
4-5, you're like, well,
Yeah, or-
he
or-
gets
yeah,
out on
or
him,
that's
you know.
what that hesitation from like both of us. That's why Alvaro's so good because
Yeah.
he's gonna play
He
both.
could play 3, 4, and 5.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He really he can play any position in the front.
That's why I love him in the Zoom this year. Like I
Yeah.
think in the Zoom actions, he's gonna because people wondered like, what are you gonna do? You know, and Ollie was so good in that, but I'm like, Fulgaris to me is gonna be like he's so much more of a weapon in it, though. You know
He
what I
can
mean?
drive
Like,
it, too.
yeah.
Like,
And that's no shade of Khalifa, man. Like I love him, but like I just think Fulgaris is gonna be a weapon up there in that,
And
man.
That's what we're trying to develop with Flory right now.
Sure,
Just, like
sure.
becoming more skilled, like attacking the rim. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't got anything, go attack and
Yeah.
punch on someone.
You know, I tell
We talked about that on Tuesday.
we talked about that. Yeah.
Because Maven said, "Did you just say Flory and ball handler in the same?"
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like
That's
hang
what
on. Yeah,
like, for
yeah.
example, he
Yeah.
came down in practice the other day.
Yep, sure.
Transition, I think it was 2-on-1.
Yeah.
He had like Jackson on the other side.
If he
of him.
dunked on somebody, don't say who he dunked on. We don't want to put him on blast.
Oh, the dunk wasn't even the coolest part, in my opinion.
Okay. I'm listening.
He hit this Euro like over the no-name player that I
Player,
can't say.
A name, yeah.
So he hit this
Okay.
Euro and then dunks it, and everyone was like, "What just happened?"
Man, like, yeah,
Okay.
like,
Everyone was like,
that's
paused,
because
looking
that's
at
a
each other.
different dynamic to the game. You know what I'm saying? That like with him, you don't think of that part of it.
Mhm.
And it's just, and that's another thing too, Marcus. Like even, and that I like with that is, so hypothetically, at Mail, if we work some Zoom actions,
Oh, you all play a lot. No, because I mean, Trey Hillary King passed the ball.
Why don't you?
I know
Why
how y'all play.
don't you just keep your business out of our
You're
repertoire?
Meeting over
Prepping-
on
Yeah,
Popular
yeah,
Level.
prepping for the-
Why don't you
the
keep
Zoom
your
match
business
in the
out of
mail.
our repertoire, all right? Yeah, okay. But you sometimes do have to almost remind the Zoom man that you're like, hey, you know, like our young cat Jaden Johnson. It was almost like you had to remind him once, like, hey, you're an option in this.
Mhm. Be a player. That's what Pete said.
Yeah,
Be a
you're an
player.
option, bro.
He said,
Like
be a
you can
player.
score here. It's not just if they're coming off. Like you
Yeah.
can take this too.
That's
You know.
why it matters with Alvaro being a driver. Too.
Yeah.
Like because Ali, as good of a passer as he was, just pressure, like get up in him, hands everywhere. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, he's probably not going to drive on you.
Right.
But we'll let's finish.
Okay.
up.
All right. Who we got? You've got another.
I'm going to pick. I'm going to go a little bit of a bigger lineup. We're going to put Javon at the 3.
I like Javon in it. I think I had Javon.
We were fighting about Javon early on.
We're going to be. We got some dogs.
I
We
know.
got some dogs.
Listen, so now you have Flory, Kaysen, Javon,
Jeez.
and Wooly.
Mhm.
Just throwing game.
We're going and we're my like bleached hair.
Oh yeah.
headband.
Yeah. Listen, at his
Long
best.
sleeve.
I love that you just
Like
picked.
our best player just went down. Casey.
Yeah. That guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, 'cause he did say that too in
When-
the documentary, man.
The
It's
last
like-
thing when he dunked before I wasn't on the team.
Yeah.
When I watched him dunk it against IU,
Mm.
and I was like, we're winning the Natty.
Listen,
like that's like it's
Will,
like we did.
that
it.
was the
We're doing
Louisville's
it.
back moment.
Yeah.
We had that conversation
Mhm.
that season after the season, and we're like that when Chucky kicks it back to him and he
that was
one hands it was like that was the moment everybody
Mhm.
was like, Louisville's back.
Yeah.
We're back. You know what I mean? Because before you're like, okay, we're playing good, but we'll see, but then it was like that one, because even Tennessee, nobody was sweating.
And we didn't know
Tennessee.
how bad IU was yet either.
Nobody's bad until we cracked their shell, though. So, like at the time, that was a top
They were
15
ranked.
Indiana team that
Mhm.
thought they were top 15
Yeah.
too,
They
though.
had good players too.
Oh
did.
God,
Who else?
yeah.
West Virginia,
Omar
Indiana.
Gallo,
Yeah. They were
had a
loaded.
roster.
Yeah, and then we lost to Oklahoma. Championship.
Lost to Oklahoma. Yeah, we beat West Virginia. We
Yeah.
beat West Virginia and
Yeah.
Darren DeVries or DeVries,
Yeah.
DeVries, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I met him the other day.
All right, get your center. Lock in your center.
All right.
Again.
Street ball 5-on-5 center.
Mhm.
I think the best option out there is my boy,
Mm.
my guy.
Okay.
Shout out my guy,
Okay.
James Ellis, James Scott.
Okay.
There you go.
James
He's
Scott.
listening. That's my dog. I miss him.
Oh
Do you
man.
think, Steve, do you think James is listening right now?
Nah.
I
Is he
hope-
Tuesday and Thursday.
I hope not, because I wouldn't have took him. It's like, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. Actually, because if you have Chucky, Michael, you had Deshane, right?
Yeah.
And who was our four?
Alvaro.
Alvaro. Yeah, man. I mean,
There's 4 dudes that can throw him lobs.
it's 4 dudes that can all throw him lobs. That's what I was saying. And even if you want to take Deshane out of it and say, okay, well, now I've got 2 lob options with Deshane and him. And I mean, he would be a nice fit for that team. That's not a bad pick at all.
I like your team, Johnny.
I like this team too. You better finish strong, man.
So Ryan didn't make anybody's
Gotta go.
Ryan, I took. If I didn't take Wooly so early, I would have taken Ryan before I took Deshane.
Okay.
And
he
and
just
I'm
got
kinda-
drafted 36. And
He did.
he's not good enough for Shawnee Park.
He's not good enough for Shawnee Park. He's good enough for the Heat.
Yeah.
Not good enough for Shawnee Park though. Yeah, it's different beast.
I would go Jackson if I were you, Will.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Really?
One Jackson
Going
Shellstad.
Shellstad. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because I love that the thing we keep bringing up with him on this show is everybody that talks about him. So when we watched, kind of almost had to go back and rewatch his film because we got him so early. It was kind of like, oh, okay, and then you're looking through the roster, but really sit down. I had to sit down the other day and just say, I'm gonna lock in on some Shellstad film because 2 or 3, I don't know. In my mind, watching him, I never really thought quick twitch speed. And everybody
couldn't
that
tell. You're right.
talked,
Right. You
exactly.
couldn't tell.
See, exactly.
Like
Everybody that talked was like, "Oh man, he's fast.
I feel like
I was
Oregon has a.
Let me go back and watch.
I
Yeah,
feel
go
like
ahead,
Oregon has a crappy camera angle. You know how like Duke only has
I
like a
do
couple
think
of
that Oregon camera
right.
angle, and there's something to that. I think that court and camera angle, because the Oregon camera angle is almost like the Louisville COVID, like and it was terrible to watch because it was like it was up on the second level almost. And
SMU
has
SMU has a terrible
SMU's
camera.
is terrible.
Boston
Yeah.
College has a terrible camera
Yeah.
angle.
SMU's coach doesn't like Johnny.
Nah,
Oh yeah, that's
he
right.
doesn't.
He blew right past you, dude. Man, that's right.
I don't know.
You got-
Sorry
you got-
about that.
Wow.
A long-standing
I
beef.
mean, I don't know if can say.
No, yeah, we won't tell it on here. We won't tell it on here, but you can tell me when we get off here, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't tell
Protect
it
the
on
kid.
here. But no, that was in the doc that he
Yeah.
blew past you, though. We know
So-
that. Yeah,
so
that was public.
So
yeah.
okay, so it's top 5 worst camera angles.
Boston College, it wouldn't matter if they were wearing GoPros. It's just ugly, dude. That color scheme is just disgusting.
And you can always tell how empty it is.
I know.
Like,
It's like even when they try to hide it,
And
you're
then
like
they're
you can hear the
New
guys
Balance,
talking.
The whole vibe's just
New
off.
Balance, they're like New Balance.
Yeah.
That's true. They are New
They are
Balance.
New
I mean,
Balance.
they got Jack Harlow. New Balance.
Yeah,
Jack
look,
Harlow.
we rep with Jack, but it's just like, oh man, it is just a nasty vibe, and like the
it's
weather's
Boston
crap.
College,
It's
but it's
Boston.
not even in Boston. I mean,
Yeah, I think Oregon is just they're trying so hard to show their court.
Yeah,
That's why they do that camera angle all the time.
I know, and
It's
it
like-
did make Jackson. I don't think it gave a full view of him like speed wise, but when you went, but I did go back and it was like, no, he really is first step. He's around people. You know what I'm saying? He's so.
And Johnny, make sure
by
you
the
tell
way,
Carter that you didn't draft him for the.
Yeah, Johnny. Make sure since you were best friends with Isaac and Carter that you tell them that they didn't get picked in the draft.
Carter'd be a heck of. If you see Carter at Shawnee Park,
Yeah.
you're in for a long. You're in for a long. Day.
He's a freak special.
kind of
dude.
forgot about
Yeah,
It's like I want to, but
That's
like
a best
I want
friend.
to
That's
talk
kind
about.
of best friend I want right there.
But you know who else would start fights in perfect for street ball would be
Isaac.
Isaac, yeah,
I agree with you on that.
seriously.
I agree with you.
I love that you all are talking about how Jackson, crediting the camera angle. I would credit more Oregon system.
Right.
But no,
yeah.
it is because there's a difference. And like he told me yesterday, he was like, dude, we played all zone last year. They played a lot of zone.
Yeah.
And we're really in the last 2 weeks of practice, PK and all the coaches have been challenging Jackson to be that just nasty, messed up on ball defender that Chucky was really.
Yeah.
Like you were talking earlier
We can
about
do that with our bigs,
Chucky
too.
we would call he just erased ball screens.
Yeah.
You set a ball screen
Yeah.
on him. We didn't have to worry about the backside coverage
Oh.
rotating because he was just gonna beat it up. Like we didn't need a hedge. So Jackson
Just blitz
being
it,
that
man.
he's really bought into it too. Like we were talking about, he's like, that's what I need to do. Like if I give like all my energy to just being the best on-ball defender, disrupting every possession, and then offensively using his speed. Just we want to get the ball in the paint in the first 5 seconds of the shot clock. Just run the ball down the court, and those are two things. Like defensively, Oregon played a lot of zone, so Jackson having the freedom to be a defensive playmaker and just pressure the ball.
Yep.
He'll be able to do that, and that'll be huge for us. That we'll be as good on defense as he can take us in terms of like our ball pressure. And then his offensively, Oregon played pretty slow. Like they want to walk the ball down the court, get into a set, and him just using he'll be able to use his speed so much more. And I'm really excited to see him just ball out. He's going to be so good. So
one
much better than
more-
he was at Oregon.
One more thing
the thing
with
that Will
Chucky
was saying-
behind.
Go ahead. Hang on 1 second, Marcus. 1 second. No. You're good.
He can't
No,
hear you,
Johnny
Marcus.
didn't have headphones.
Will,
on, but
I'm
you're
gonna
good.
pin that one on you, Will. You're supposed to prep everybody with the earphone thing.
Yeah.
We'll make sure you have some in there.
Yeah, Johnny, go ahead though, real quick. I want to hear what you have to say.
The thing with Jackson is if with the defense like pressuring and all that stuff,
Mhm.
even if like he gets blown by or something happens that's
know.
not supposed to, you have Flory
We got
and
erasers, man.
Obina at the rim
I know.
that can just
And that's what
it's like,
excites me so much
They had a
about.
9'4" guy.
Yeah,
got 9'4"
I was gonna say, that's right, dude. Go ahead, Marcus. What'd you have?
With Chucky, it's funny, the Jackson thing. You're talking about him being on ball, like a super high pressure. The crazy thing is, do you remember how even when Chucky was behind a guy on the screen and roll, how the guy would still be worried about Chucky so much?
Yes.
Stabbing, and jabbing him, just making the
dribble off his foot.
Yeah,
just
making
make
if you can make a ball handler uncomfortable when you're behind him, that means you're really just putting in.
That's why you got to stunt and swipe, man. Like you've got even those things. Like I watched last year. I mean, I watched in the TBT, man. It was, and I still want to get back to that. I want to talk about that for a second, right? Because we getting our roster together.
Actually, let's play that out and push the TBT.
Yeah, I definitely want to. And like, but I mean, I watched David Johnson, man, create a turnover by just stunting and swiping like in the open court. Like that's all those things that go unnoticed, but you see that extra effort. It's like, no, that matters. That makes a difference. Let's keep it rolling. 93.9 The Ville. Hold on, just
When it's Louisville football, we're talking about it.
It's been a good summer to this point. We like our football team. I think they've worked hard. I think they know what's at stake. I think, every day has been important to them, trying to improve and get better, and we like what we've seen. So we've got to continue to press through it and get a lot of somewhat new faces up to speed. We've got to be ready to go. We're excited about it. We're looking forward to playing, and we like our football team.
Right here on your home to talk about the Cards, 93.9 The Ville, and the ESPN Louisville app.
Hey, this is Steve Rummage, and I want to tell you about Next Level Ranges, Louisville's premier country club experience. Whether you're dropping in to shoot or ready to become a member, this is shooting taken to the next level. With a state-of-the-art range, a massive showroom of top brands, and farm-to-table dining all under one roof. It's more than a range. It's a next-level destination. Train, learn, shop, and socialize in a space built for newcomers and serious shooters alike. Next Level Ranges and Brass Social, where safety, precision, and community meet. Welcome to the Country Club.
It's hard to describe the delicious flavor of Lee's new famous sauce paired with the 12-piece strip meal. We figured we'd give it a shot.
Imagine crispy, golden, fried to perfection chicken dunked in bold, peppery, beautifully balanced famous sauce. Every bite feels intentional, deeply satisfying, and impossible to forget.
In other words, it's just the best there is. The 12-piece strip meal with new famous sauce. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Customer-focused technology experts, delivering equipment, service, and solutions for all your office, network, print, and mailing needs.
Just whistle for duplicator sales and service.
Authorized IT support specialist on world-class products and solutions from Rico. Lexmark, HP, Epson, and FP Mailing Solutions will simplify your daily work processes wherever you're working.
For today and tomorrow.
And their commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Discover the Rico Pro C9500 graphic print system for your outsourced print communication needs. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho Corporate Mailing Systems, and Rico. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online at duplicatorsales.net or at their store, 831 East Broadway in Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah, and London.
Just whistle for duplicator sales and service.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Is your tile tired, cracked grout, worn caulking, or dingy floors bringing your space down? Well, call the Grout Medic of Louisville. They specialize in regrouting, recaulking, cleaning, sealing, tile repair, and replacement for both residential and commercial projects. At the Grout Medic, owners Audrey and Marty McGraw and Jeremy Wheatley believe in one thing above all: customer first service. Professional, reliable, and always with your satisfaction in mind. Call them today for your free estimate at 502-609-3900. That's 502-609-3900. The Grout Medic of Louisville will bring your tile back to life.
Louisville City gets in on a summer of international soccer on Saturday, July 25th when hosting the Trinidad and Tobago national team. Kickoff set for 8 p.m. at Lynn Family Stadium. Don't miss out on this unique, friendly matchup. Lou City's first ever against a national team. Gates open at 6:30 p.m. for happy hour pricing on beer, Pepsi products, and Fireball. That's Lou City versus the Trinidad and Tobago national team on Saturday, July 25th. Visit loucity.com for tickets today.
An official broadcast partner of the University of Louisville, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Streaming live on ESPNLouisville.com and the ESPN Louisville app.
Of the team, that would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. Good people, the moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. I wasn't sure if he'd be ready for it. So
I know. No, look, he locked it in.
So
man.
Is he handling the board 100%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Nick's sitting there, but Nick's not doing anything. I mean, he's just, he's just here.
Doing anything. Okay.
That's a good point.
10 o'clock tonight, Steve.
I feel like I'm coaching. I'm coaching my shapely little ass off over
How about
here.
that? Okay. All right. Coach
Patrick
how about that?
Valvano.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Okay.
So
Wait,
anyways,
10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock tonight, Steve.
Well, we got some, what is it?
Don't do this,
U.S.
Steve. You know it's
U.S.
U.S.
U.S. and Bosnia tonight.
No, it's actually
ready for that?
Turkey.
Okay. No, they play Bosnia in the round of 32.
Is that what they play?
Right? Yeah. U.S. plays Bosnia. Yeah.
Well, I know they got Turkey tonight.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Are you gonna be locked in?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knew that. Yeah, no, I'm locked in all the way.
Will, Johnny, any absorption of the World Cup?
Y'all watch any World Cup? You do any World Cup, Johnny?
Not really. I mean, I'm not a big soccer guy.
Yeah, I didn't think you would be.
Like, it's cool to watch. Like, because it's like the Olympics. Like, everything means everything, you know?
Yeah.
I like to see that competition. It's fun to see because, like, nothing really else is on right now. So,
well, there's that too.
What else is besides that?
But you're right. You're right about that, though. I mean, it is like I do kind of wrap myself in the flag a little bit, like, you know, because I mean that's how the Olympics. What about you? You a soccer guy?
I'm really not. I hardly listen. I hardly watch any of the games. I think it's cool because guys in the facility go back and forth with each other, you know, like Alvaro being from Spain.
Oh, that's right.
Guys that
we have some soccer heads,
like
right?
5 or 6 different countries represented.
You didn't hear Float? You didn't hear him answer the question? He said he's going to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
He's excited. Alvaro also, Alvaro's going to Disney next week. And he said,
"Me too."
While they're down, oh really?
Yeah.
Maybe I can
I was
connect
gonna
you
say,
all. Y'all can go on roller coaster.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. We're shooting down there. We're going there for a couple days. We're gonna fly out tomorrow. We're gonna go down to Disney for a couple days, and then we're going to where we going? Hollywood Beach. Hollywood Beach
Xavier
for a couple
knows
days.
where y'all
Yeah. Spoiled dude.
Itinerary.
I grew up getting one vacation a week. He grows up. His mom decides she wants to go to Florida this weekend. So it's like, hey, we're going to Florida this weekend. So book a flight.
Okay, there you go. You're not complaining.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm doing radio and coaching basketball.
Okay,
He's
TBT.
gonna go watch.
Go ahead.
No, TBT.
No.
TBT.
I was just saying, but he
might watch. Argentina plays under some circumstances. Maybe Spain has to win or lose their next game. They will play Argentina.
Oh,
He would try and get a ticket to the game. And
where's it at?
I think he said Hard Rock.
In Miami. Oh, okay, okay.
I think that's what he said.
Hey, that explains why the hotels are so expensive this weekend.
Oh, ouch. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, we were looking like, dang, bro. Like, man,
that's a great.
crazy.
Yeah, they're price gouging everybody.
I'm gonna shoot over and get a couple workouts in with Lieberman too. He's down there at my senior pace now, so try to get a little. He don't have a dead period down there, so he's got Bam and Giannis in the gym later this week.
Does he really?
Yeah. Well, the guy that works with him, Ronnie Taylor, has him in the gym next week. So I was like, cool. Let me know when they're there.
Yeah.
And
that's all I'm coming down. I mean, it's good to see you too, Coach.
Yeah. It's good to see you, man. But yeah. TBT, man. All right. Yeah. Listen, I'm pumped about it, man. Like we started the show with some of this, but I love the roster, man.
Yeah.
I love the roster.
Like, listen, the David Johnson, the David Johnson, the Jalen Withers, the Malik Williams, the Jalen Johnson. Wait, then I said Jalen Withers and Jalen Johnson, Malik. I mean, they're right in the window of athletically. Like, I probably want one more like young guard, but that could be a group. I mean, as long as the coaching staff don't screw it up. The staff, Steve, the entire staff.
The entirety of the staff.
Yeah. The power of the unit.
25 strong.
Yeah. Right. The whole group. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully not. But it's I'm telling you, man. I mean,
like those are the perfect guys in the window to really win the thing.
Right? Dudes that have played, man. Just dudes that have played, dudes that have.
And Jalen has done some years, so he's he might have to adjust a little bit to the physicality.
Yep.
But if you can survive survive 2 games and actually, just know how physical it's going to be, if you get Malik in there a little earlier.
Yep. Because I love Malik in it. I love, like I said, I love Withers in it. Even Jalen Johnson, those guys. Like, I mean, it's a nice, fresh roster.
What would you recommend David Johnson do?
By the way, people are asking, Coach Mike Balfour is the coach of the head coach of the team. So
right.
He's doing Coach.
Speaking of coaches, new addition.
Yeah, we got a new addition to the staff.
What do you know about him, Will?
Yeah, what do we got here, man? We got a Cincinnati.
How about Johnny Kentucky?
Yeah, a Cincinnati coaching legend here. Like, yeah. It's Austin. Is that how we say it? Tim Austin. Okay.
Tim Austin.
Yeah. Oh, I've known Timmy for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
I was actually blessed to take a car ride with him.
How about that?
From Cincinnati, Ohio, this morning at about 5:30 from maybe 8.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty good car ride.
How about that?
Card Nation, this is what you're getting in Tim Austin. Let me just preface. He's had a really long, successful coaching career in Cincinnati. He's known PK since he was the freshman coach at Elder.
Yeah.
They've always been tight. And he needs he has to teach this year at a high school to, just to teach for so many years and get whatever.
Right.
So he's figuring all that out right now. But right now he lives in Cincinnati and he's here every day. He leaves every morning at 5:30 to get here, and he leaves every day at 6 p.m. to drive back to Cincinnati. Dude, it's like 4 or 5 hours in the car every day. Dude's just a dog.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
I mean, that's fantastic. And like, I mean, he's like a legend coaching in Cincinnati too, right? Like
from what I've heard and from people, how people reacted to him, the announcement. He's a big name in Cincinnati.
Yeah. So that's a good ad. Now he's been. Was that photoshopped or has he actually been in workouts already? Okay. I thought so. I was like,
he got here June 1st.
So, and he brings. I mean, in practice. I mean, I would imagine he brings a lot to the table.
Isn't it crazy you have to even ask that question?
Yeah, I know. You're like, you don't know what's real and what's not. I'm like, I don't know. They might have just photoshopped him next to Siva. Who knows, man? Like, whatever. Like, I don't care. But yeah. He's excited for that.
Okay, we got to play a game, guys.
All right, let's do it.
Are you ready? Okay, this is not a King of the Hill game. It's kind of a exercise.
Okay.
And actually, it was the soccer that kind of got me, started at it yesterday. You know how they do all the Messi and Ronaldo comparisons, or whatever.
Yep.
But when you see all the highlights, you always see Messi just making that extra pass. His videos going around saying he could have scored 1,000 more goals if he wasn't so unselfish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just got me into my basketball mode. I want you to give me some plays that you see on a basketball court that make you say, like if you were going to do a top 10 of good teammate signs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you an example. Just an easy one for starters.
Okay.
Both of us get a steal wide open.
Mm-hmm.
We both can high fly. We both can, but when you see a guy just give the ball up to the teammate to get the dunk.
Yeah, I mean,
is that low, mid, or high to yours? Like, that's a good teammate.
That can be fake too, though. I don't know. Like you can do
elaborate on
giving it up. Oh, like, oh, look at me, I just gave it up.
There's some scenarios like when I was playing in high school. If it's me and Josh Lindsay, break, I'm obligated to give him the ball. Nobody wants.
The crowd is like, come on, man.
Listen, that's exactly. If I wouldn't laid it in. That's exactly why I said disclaimer. Like, we both can high fly.
Mm-hmm.
Two high fly. Okay, what about throwing it off the backboard?
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. I don't know that that's like the great teammate,
right?
But I mean that's a good pass all around. There he is.
Okay,
great.
I like just like the really little stuff. Like you get a rebound and you notice a 2-on-1 developing on like the opposite side of the court. And you're probably not going to get an assist. Like, you're just throwing it ahead to an advantage and letting them play 2-on-1. You're going to get nothing for it, but like you see it, that's the right play. You don't think twice about it. Like,
you know what I always liked, or now it's such a part of the game that it's not credited the same way because it's being put in the Gortat screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Gortat screen is so popular now in college. Every team, for people listening,
it's illegal,
I feel like it's worth explaining what the Gortat screen is. People don't know. Like when the big sets a screen, when you run a pick and roll,
it's cheating,
and he rolls to the basket. It started. Marcin Gortat did it for John Wall all the time, and the big basically will just on the roll reseal the big guy and kind of just get him on his back,
right?
Or however,
like a moving screen.
Get a forearm in him and just move him out of the paint. It's basically a moving screen, and it clears up room for the guard.
Why does that get under your skin so much, Steve?
It's
has it just happened? It just happened to you too many times.
So if you really look at it, it's just kind of a thing where like it's not like it's hard to watch for. You don't know when somebody's going to Gortat. You don't, because they're also somebody who's good at Gortatting. They make it look like they're posting up, like they're just trying to demand for the ball and get down their backside. But they're not. They're just they're just looking at him, getting him out of the paint.
It's one of those things that it's just always. It's I don't know. I guess it's between it being illegal in my opinion and between Jimmy Dykes just going off on it, like how great it. I mean, he would you couldn't watch. I try not to watch a game with Jimmy Dykes to start out with. Like that's a good rule of thumb, just right off the beginning. but he just was so into like, well, watch this. You know, he's gonna Gortat him down there, and I'm like,
I'm not gonna
well,
lie.
I Gortatted people all through high school, and they called moving screens.
I'm the same way. I'm a sucker for a good Gortat screen. Whenever like Sanando would get one and Mikel would get to the cup, I'm like,
he didn't mean to. It was accidental, probably. But it was like, but I didn't like his interview yesterday. I didn't like it. I heard it.
I did read.
I didn't love it. I didn't love it.
Elaborate.
Didn't love it. I didn't love it. I didn't love it was about what I thought it would be.
Is it tone? Is it German tone?
It was tone and the last little line. It was like, okay, that's you're trying to get out of, you didn't get out. You didn't get out of last season what you should have got out of. And that last little line was the one that, and for people that don't know, it was basically the.
Let me read it.
Okay, just read it.
We got it pulled up. Right
Okay,
now.
I was looking to have a big impact on the team.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Marcus. Read.
Help as much as possible, but also be able to expand my game because I felt a little limited in my role, limited in the way I got used to last season. So I was looking to have bigger usage and then have a good bond with my coach who really looked at you as a person more than a fixture or player. So really looked at your personality.
Yeah, like, okay. Okay. Like, you know, okay. You were that again, I don't love that. I don't love that last line. I just feel like that was his little way of just kind of like, well, you know, I feel like the coach didn't look at me this way. Like that, dude,
I think that's with everybody who leaves. Though.
No,
like,
100%.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's like he's a piece, you know, sorry, I can't say the C word, or I'll get the police over here on me. But you know, like I don't think he's a bad guy or anything. But I'm like, because I mean, you do that, you know, that was kind of, but it was kind of like, no, dude, that's not why you got benched, my dude. Like we watched the whole season. Like it's not why you didn't, you know, finish out in the starting lineup there. But regardless, hey man, look, he's in a good system. I think that Shaka Smart's a good coach, and hopefully he, you know,
I think he's gonna have a big year.
Yeah, I think statistically, we had this conversation, Will, and I'll say this, and you don't have to expound on what I'm saying, but I said, because we were like, okay, when the players that left, who may be the one that you look at, you know, and you're like, oh man, he could have been, but people were saying that could be an indictment back on Coach Kelsey. And I'm like, somebody said Sananda, and I'm like, I no. And here's what I'm saying. I think his stats might go up. I think statistically he will have a really nice year. I don't think it will change, though, that like it's because he was here is why he wasn't getting that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, because I was like, I think that. Yeah, go ahead, Marcus.
Another thing, I have to add this song.
Yeah.
You would have, like, coaches say this all the time.
Yeah.
I'd rather have him, you're on the court because we're a better team with you on the court.
Sure.
If you're playing to your standard, to your level. But if you're not, like, even if you're better than Zugris, but he's playing at 100 and you're playing at, 86%, even if you're better, I'm doing you a disservice by keeping you on the court.
Right.
I'm doing Zugris a disservice by him giving me 100, telling the team that I need 100 out of everybody, and I still play you at 80.
And last year, Marcus, look how we finished the year. I mean, that was that, and that's what you're saying. When we moved Zugris into the starting lineup, the way we started games, we finished going and beating Miami at Miami. We go beat, which is Miami's not the sexiest of name, right? Like it's not Duke, Carolina, but that Miami team's really good.
And they had it
really good.
And they had it rolling.
We go beat SMU. We had Miami, against the wall again. You go beat that South Florida team, and then that Michigan State game again. I thought we were extremely prepared and executed really well. I mean, we've talked about this even with Will on here before about, Cohen Carr does something he doesn't normally do, and they won. They were a good team. Okay, cool. But so I don't think that the move was bad there. Like, so it's almost like, yeah, you can say that, but moving Zugris into the starting lineup, we started games. So, and like, I would have to go back and look. I'm pretty sure Frew still would beat him in minutes played most of that.
He finished most of those games.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was like, no, dude, like we're better with Zugris starting. I mean, he got the engine going against SMU, against Miami. I mean, and SMU, I mean, like he made plays down the stretch. Like that was I mean, he really was extremely good in that game. But yeah, that was a whole thing. But yeah, anyway, sorry. That was just that you got me off on that whole
on the fruit tangent. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
We'll get our last reset. Quick commercial break. Last commercial break. 93.9 The Ville.
The roster is set and off-season workouts are underway. When it's Louisville basketball, we're always talking about it.
If the right guys develop, if Fulgaris turns into a really good player, if Woolley or Montgomery kind of take the reins there and kind of really kind of own that number 2 spot, and then if Kesey's, shot blocking and the ability to kind of come along as maybe a guy that maybe a top 10 pick next year, if those couple things happen, I think you're in the conversation.
Right here on your home of the Cards, 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
Hey everybody, Nathan Huber here with ESPN Louisville. You've heard me say Wildwood is Louisville's best kept secret. Whether you are a young professional or just want some more flexibility to play, Wildwood has a membership that fits your lifestyle. Their junior membership from ages 21 to 35 includes full access to golf, swimming, dining, fitness, and social events for the entire family. Or check out their afternoon-only membership. Perfect for squeezing in around after work with tea times after 3 p.m. Discover what makes Wildwood Country Club Louisville's best-kept secret. Visit wildwoodcc.com today.
What up, sports fans? This is Finley with Extreme Auto Sound and Marine. Spring into the season with the right upgrades for your vehicle or vessel. At XAS, we specialize in Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integrations for hands-free driving, crystal clear dash cams to capture the moments that matter, along with marine and power sports audio upgrades. Ready to ride the waves and add some life to your summer trips to the lake. Mention this ad and receive 10% off all products. Send us a message through our website at xas502.com.
Is knee or hip pain keeping you on the sidelines of life? The board-certified orthopedic surgeons of Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics specialize in advanced joint replacement surgery, helping thousands across the Louisville community return to the activities they love without constant pain. For over 50 years, E&B providers have delivered personalized care using the latest surgical techniques to ensure smoother procedures, faster recoveries, and real results. Whether it's arthritis, everyday wear and tear, an old sports injury catching up with you, don't wait another season to take your life back. Same and next day appointments are available at Ellison Bodenhausen's 4 convenient locations: East Point, Dixie Highway, St. Matthews, and New Albany. Call 502-587-1236 or visit enbortho.com to schedule. That's at Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics. The care you deserve, the results you expect.
Follow the leader. Your home for the college football playoff, NFL, the Final Four, and the best sports talk. We are ESPN Louisville.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-339-6282. That's 800-339-6282.
Hey, Cards fans, when you or a loved one suffer from gout, gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com, and be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Residential shingle roofing and commercial flat roofing are two very different sciences. Shingle roofing is water shedding, while commercial flat roofing is essentially waterproofing. That's why you need a flat roofing specialist on your commercial roof. Roofing Solutions has decades of experience on thousands of commercial roofs, restaurants, schools, industrial facilities, shopping centers, all types of roofs, all kinds of conditions. And as a Duralast Platinum contractor, you know that one of America's foremost roofing manufacturers trusts Roofing Solutions with their most important projects. Roofing Solutions is your choice for your commercial flat roof. Call Jim McGraw at 502-741-0858. That's 502-741-0858, or find them at roofsolutionsky.com. Roof Solutions is the solution to your flat roof problems.
Are you feeling the excitement of the World Cup? We are. Hear all the analysis and excitement of Team USA as they advance in the World Cup, right here on ESPN Louisville.
Patrick Beach is on the floor, and it's Freeman. From close range, beats him. The right punch almost coming, but it's Freeman who punches to give them a 2-goal cushion.
Big game, big race, one place. ESPN Louisville.
I think I made it. I think I made it because I'm always smiling and you're the reason now. Girl, I can't explain it. It's all in the timing. I had to get low. I had to.
Protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today. Also, take everything positive I just told you about Citadel Roofing and Construction and add window installation. Not only will it do wonders for the aesthetics of your home, but you'll save a ton on that electricity bill. So remember, Citadel Roofing and Construction and Citadel Window Installation. 502-219-7964 today. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Nope. My bad. Sorry to Citadel. Get a couple closing thoughts here, man, from Will. And look, they've got to. That might be what's wrong because Will's got out of here a couple times, and I'm like, Will, bro, like, man, you got to go, dude. You know, and so obviously they've sent Johnny with him this time. They're like, hey,
make sure I get back
because we can't practice if you're not there.
Correct.
I mean,
if Johnny's not there, we
the whole thing shuts down.
So what do we got on the docket for the week?
Just shout out to Todd Guttery.
Yeah.
I can't believe Steve and I were just talking about this, acknowledging a good pass, the typical white guy point.
Oh, dude,
as we were just talking.
We call it a Magic Johnson, man. You always got to just
point at each other. That's good for chemistry.
That's a great one.
That's what it's all about.
And we were talking, look, we don't have to sugarcoat it, Marcus. We said if you're white, you really have to do it. Like that's the,
absolutely.
Yeah, like other whites in the crowd would be like, he didn't point. Can you believe
he must be a bad teammate?
Yeah.
He must be a bad teammate.
Point.
Just instantly look. That's when you go to your son and be like, son, don't be like him. You're right. He was not taught the proper etiquette.
Yeah, right.
Well, we like you just said, we're gonna get over back to the practice.
You guys go,
but
man.
Johnny's got some closing remarks.
Please.
Whoa, do I?
What do we got, man? Tell us what you got.
What I got is I need to come back and run this back. This was
without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
Someone said on the chat, said this was the best.
Yeah.
Most entertaining, most.
I love that. He said, "I got to come back because somebody on the chat clearly said
they love me.
The people love me."
Whoever you are, I'll be back. Don't worry. Wait, we're gonna get that checked out real quick.
No, 502-6.
Don't give their number on the air.
See, Johnny has to learn. He has to learn about hot bites.
That's great. Yeah. See, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. So that guy. No, shout out to them, man. No, that was it was good. It was good having you, man. Definitely come back in the summer, man. Come back and hang out with us.
He's got a future. He's got a future in the business.
No, he's great.
Yeah, he's comfortable. Yeah.
No. Y'all get out of here. Get out of here. Get to practice, man. Enjoy. Yeah. We'll chat some. I'll talk to you this weekend or something, man. Good stuff, man. So hey, that was good, man. It was good having them in, right? Like
I had a good time. And like I said, it's summer. It's good freestyle summer radio. Just I got some good stuff going. Okay, 5 for 5, Steve.
By the way, really quick, I got to say this.
Got to get some headphones in there. Got
to get some headphones. Xavier is on your channel, and he wanted to make sure that you knew that, and that he is now knocking down shots in the 10-foot goal. So he is
okay. But keep that form right though. Keep the form right.
Yeah,
keep the form right.
That's what I'm telling you.
Because you don't want to don't overcompensate.
Yep, that's it. Just keep doing your thing, and he's
hi Xavier.
Yeah. He said he look, he threw one up the other day, and it was like it went in, and it was like you could see in his face. He was like, "Oh, I can do that. I can do that."
It's like the first time you could touch the door frame.
Yeah.
You're just like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you go up and hit the door frame, man. You're like, come on now.
Yeah.
It's
I'm pretty much
okay. 5 for 5, man. What you think about it?
I mean, we knew it was coming, right?
I mean, I like it. I think 5 years is good in this day and age. I mean, especially with NIL, the way people are getting paid. I mean, for me, 5 and 5 is a necessity at this point.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of these guys. I mean, how many of that commercial you see? I mean, we talk about Jalen all the time, and it's like how the 2%, go make it. Like, and to me,
it gets the court system out of it. It
does.
It puts another quote unquote guardrail.
Yeah.
The NCAA being able to govern themselves the right way.
And it, for me, it just
I'll tell people what the 5 for 5 is.
Yeah, I mean, well, everybody now just has 5 years. The R word is gone, which I'm glad. We don't like the R word around here. Red shirt.
It's dead.
Emily was like, no, right. Thank you, Steve. I was like, yeah. No, we don't say that either. Just so we're clear. But yeah, no, it's but yeah, I mean, the red shirt is gone. So it's one of those things where it does give you a little bit. I mean, hey, if you get injured, something happens, you got 5 years. Okay. So you hope you could just stay healthy for 5 years. I don't know many athletes that could play 5 years at a high level and not be out a touch.
Yeah. Take some time.
So,
you're extremely lucky if they do.
Extremely lucky, right? So, but yeah, no, it's just to me, it's a step in the right direction. It takes, like you said, takes the court systems out of it. At least it should. I know I already read where they're already looking to sue, some players, and it's like, yeah, okay, but you just got to stick to your guns on this, man. In my opinion,
Jeff Goodman versus the agents.
Yeah, I mean, I okay, let me tell you why I don't hate it, because there's some guys, especially now, 10 years ago, you would have said, okay, but they're still going to go play pro and make money playing basketball now.
Mm-hmm.
Most of those guys that didn't get drafted or got drafted late, like the dude from Carolina, like he's kind of been the
Vassar, the poster child.
Vassar, the poster child, because like he could have made $4 or $5 million coming back to college.
Say that loud and clear.
Yeah,
Steve.
Yeah, he would have made, $4 to $5 to $6 million if he. You imagine if he had held out.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Sorry about that.
And it was Vassar, and it was North Carolina and Kentucky. Who wants him? You don't think Vassar couldn't have got paid more than Momcilovic got paid?
What would Kentucky have paid Vassar?
All of it.
They would have ran their remaining balance to zero.
What do we got for the next 2 years?
That check would have just bounced out. Yeah.
Give it to him. Yeah.
Can you imagine if you screwed up a $6 million bag, or an agent?
Yeah, dude.
An agent,
and even worse, he got picked.
You're a $6 million bag for you.
Dude, at that point, you almost just like calling teams saying, "Don't pick me, because I'm either I'm going to try to not get drafted.
I'm going
so
back.
That way, if I don't get drafted, I can try to sue and go back. Or B, at least I can find my own situation at this point." Like, it's crazy.
But but Goodman did he's starting to put names out too.
But, and let me say this, he is kind of a 0 to Alabama type argument, you know?
Right.
But every one of these guys could have made something. And now it's like, ooh, now you're not guaranteed money. You know, I mean, you might be in, I mean, you played you tell people, I always use your story about when people are like, oh my God, you had to play in, Lebanon. Oh my gosh, you know, and it's like, well, yeah, but it's beautiful there too, you know. But there was times you fought for your money.
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like the most glorious thing all the time.
It's not glorious. It's not bad. It's not glorious. But you definitely, if you got $5-6 million on a college campus, you know, or
it's a better option.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed money on a college campus. Or having your agent sitting around fighting with teams about where you're going to go here, where you're going to go there. Ooh.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's a nightmare, man. So it just, I mean, for me, that's why I don't mind it, man. I don't mind that he's putting some of that stuff out there.
Putting some pressure on the agents and the decisions that they are. I mean, because, and again, it's like, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what's misinformation. You don't know what's true there. I mean, think about the idea. There's 32 teams. There's all these colleges. There's all these agents. And everybody is in some way, shape, form, or fashion trying to persuade you to do something that for their best interest.
Yeah.
It's like how do you navigate that kind of landscape?
But I think it will also, I mean, listen, it also puts a little pressure on to say, hey man, there's people out there. And I'm not really a Jeff Goodman apologist by any stretch of the imagination. So I don't want to sound like this is a Jeff Goodman thing. But I think it would say, hey man, you're going to give information to some of these players. People are going to put your information out. You know what I mean? Like,
hold on, Steve. I just got hit with there's actually only 30 teams. I said 32. Brad Parnell. You got me.
Got me. 10 hours a week, man.
Oh, but you got to know that, Marcus.
32 NFL teams, right?
32 NFL teams. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. My NFLPA president's son, sometimes he says 32
Then you
teams.
turn us into that guy. Then we got to turn into like, oh, really?
No, look, I'm not gonna reach for that for that bailout. Okay, Isaac Brown.
Some hit you sometimes though, man. Like yesterday, the text line, like I left and there was like this, I don't know, it was like this tea place. Their number come up and it was like, oh, thank goodness Steve's finally gone. And I was like, well, that's rude.
Wait. Start over. Say that again, Steve.
So the text line yesterday, when I leave, like, you know how I went and got my teeth. I was saying some of those texts, I don't know why some of them just pierce you in the side. You're like, well, that wasn't nice.
I'm listening.
When I left yesterday, there's a text line number, and you know when they come up on our things, sometimes their company, if they're texting from a company, comes up, right?
Okay.
And I don't want to say their name, but there was this tea place. And it popped up and it was like, thank you, Lord, we get a break from Steve. I was like, thanks. I was like, what? Was that bad today?
You know, what's crazy?
You start really, I'm sitting there getting a crown put in like, was that bad?
Why were you still reading the text message, Steve?
It's like that. Did I suck that bad in the show?
Look, now you go back and thinking in your brain, like, what did I do? What did I say? Like,
yeah, maybe I just stink altogether.
Did I make you angry? You're like, did I make fun of some state or something?
I put in applications other places. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm just done.
Okay, Isaac Brown, anymore. Number 4.
Yeah. Number 4 in the game, right?
High, low, or just right?
Now, is that the number 4 running
The
back?
number
in the
4
game?
running back, I believe.
So I'm assuming
he should have been the number
Lacey's
1
ahead
player.
of him.
He should have been number 4 player.
Yeah, right. I'm like,
how is Isaac Brown not a top 5 player on the whole game's ratings?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm with you on that, but
actually, I'm gonna just say, Coach Brom, I think they're trying to throw you some shade, give you some extra. Now that you need to use that as bulletin board material.
Yeah,
Steve, I still can't believe we got Isaac Brown back on this squad.
No, it still blows me away, dude. It blows me away,
doesn't it?
When this season ended, Marcus, I was like, I remember watching the Beans Bowl, and I was just like, this is this is like, it's it. And they're like, oh, but he's playing, and I'm like, yeah, he's auditioning. We all
he's just showing everybody how healthy he is so he can start the bidding war.
Yeah. I was like, come on, man.
Speaking of ages, I want to be like, one day I'm like, Isaac, who told you to come back here?
Oh, listen, I can tell you. He told him.
I know. I was just saying. I mean, Steve, allow me to.
A lot of Benjamins.
Just allow me
a very wealthy business owner that we would all know.
Back for the love of the team, Steve.
He loves the Ville.
Look, Vince Merrill came and did a good job of convincing him this is the place to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, all of that.
Coach Brom's like, we're gonna
we got rid of Pete. He was like, look, I'll come back. That's what I told Pete. So
you got one mandatory Pete Shade comment a day.
Yeah, because we're friends, and I don't like it. Kind of stinks because I can't not be his friend.
He's not gonna be in Kentucky forever either. So
I sure hope not. Everybody I talk to that are in college and any sort of football staff, I'm like, y'all ever work with Pete Nocta? Like, dude, he's a beast. Should hire him. Like, don't he have a job? Well, yeah.
Look, just start putting in applications with different universities with his name on it, and give him his number. He's like,
yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm just getting calls from everywhere.
I know. Yeah, it's like I'm putting him on Craigslist. Yeah. College coach.
Yeah. Sir, this is crazy, honey.
But yeah, no, it's it's crazy that he's back, man, and.
I know. Yeah, like I said, when I saw that graphic, I was just like, I can't believe we got him back. Okay, Steve, any shout outs you want to give? You can go ahead and play us out.
Yeah, man. I'm going to give a quick shout out to our friends over at the Grout Medical Louisville. Give them a call, 502-609-3900. They do regrouting, recalking, cleaning, sealing, tile repair, and replacement. Let them come over and work at that customer first service mentality, man. They're going to help you out and get you taken care of. They do residential or commercial, so either way, they know exactly what needs to be done. Give owners Jeremy Wheatley, Audrey, and Marty McGraw a call today. You'll get that free estimate and